Okay, hello Kevin. Right, this is Hudson. I've just decided to do like some recordings for what we need to do with the property, the outside part of it, the outdoor living environment. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible. I'm just gonna get straight to the point because the recording parameter of this recording software is 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna try to be to make it at least 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk too much. Okay, so just to get to the point, I've done about one, two, three, and four drawings. Okay, so let me start with the first one. So this one is basically like, for example, this is existing land that we're gonna have to excavate, and we take out. Hey, there's gonna be a lot of sand, and then we then gonna have to level because we're gonna elevate this front side. We put one more course of retainer blocks, so then just to make it level, and then we're gonna go with that height. So basically that will entail actually sort of leveling, so it can look like this, right? So now we have done the excavations, and we are gonna leave this bank here. We're gonna level it. We're gonna excavate, leaving a bank that is gonna be leaning it probably anything below 45 degrees. So this is the boundary line. So if I had time, I could have labeled that. But anyway, let me just go to the other drawing. So basically, what we could do, optional. We've got an option, sort of whether to like this drawing here. All right, maybe this is entirely up to you. Okay, entirely up to you. All right, so what I'm suggesting is what we could do. You see, what I've tried to draw is uh, we could then excavate, leaving this bank at 45 degree, anything below 30 degrees, like how I've just sort of labeled here. So what that helps us is if we actually leave it at this um, leaning angle, we won't need to return it, because it's gonna be stable. What you can simply basically do is you can go ahead and plant low grass, lawn, or plants, or something like that, just to stabilize it. Because what you're gonna be doing here, you're gonna be also learning this part, this level platform, and so what you could do the same on the platform, but it's actually subject to whether you're gonna like the look. Because what you actually sort of the advantage of it, you have, as time goes on, if you want to do any changes, you can then sort of go ahead with those changes. You can still then, for example, excavate all this. You go down to this level, then you take all this out, right? And then you then retain the entire bank. All right, that is entirely up to you. Okay, but it's cost effective, and you've got a room to make some changes as time goes on in 2 3 years, 4 years time in down the line. Okay, right. So when then we go to the another drawing. All right, this is the backyard. All right, the area, as you go down to the pool. So this is how we're gonna have to design it. This project, that side is gonna take us time, because we're gonna have to probably break the entire existing steps. We're gonna have to start everything from scratch. So in terms of actually probably cost, the complications and the amount of time that is going to be needed to really break that and rebuild something that is going to probably look like this, that will take some time, right? So I also need to take note of the drawings. Please confirm the drawings as well. But and also these triangles, these sides, the caves, I have the dimensions that we measured last time. So I'm talking about these front faces, so 13 meters and 12 meters on the other side. And so please also, I want you to really also notice the designs, how we're gonna have to make them curve. So that is actually, this one is gonna be more, it's gonna have like a straight side, a straight dimension, but this one is gonna be entirely like a semicircle. right? This wall here, where there is actually the tree, the boundary, and the main wall, right? Okay, so this one is probably gonna be more straight on one side, and then it's gonna cave on the sides, right? At both sides, they are actually rising up at a certain angle, because you are gonna be following the steepness of this existing ground. Okay, right. So as I said that I'm resting against time. Let me go to another drawing. Right. So this is the drawing that your original plan of actually sort of cutting the bank halfway down, and then we detail the bank that you're gonna expose after the excavations. And recently you came up with another idea of opening up a parking space. Alright, this parking space is probably gonna, if you want it align this part, if you want it to align with the existing house, the existing dwelling, so all in all, it's gonna form about 25 to up to 36 square meters, right? This portion here. Alright, so the dimension is probably gonna be like 5.5 by 5.5, or maybe 6 meters. Alright, and then we're gonna have a wall. If we take the level of the driveway, the existing driveway, we're probably gonna have to go down another 1.8 meters, and the rest, the remaining bank is gonna be like 1.6 meters, right? So all in all, the bank is gonna be like 3.4 meters. All right. So yeah, basically that's what I have just decided to briefly sort of explain with the aid of like a SketchUp, just to sort of present the ideas on, just to make you make us a little bit informed, and to know that if there are other aspects of the project that we need to address. So I've tried to address probably about 80% of all the for the aspects of this project. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just gonna sort of try to get some time to convert them to sort of PGN files or JPG files, so that you can also sort of take a closer look in another format. Okay, so what I'll do is this video I'll send it to you in due course. Okay, thank you so much for watching.